Oh, what a sad day. One of my favorite icons in my entire life has died. I love this guy. He was the man. He was the man. Whether you hated him or loved him, you gotta admit he was a beast, and he was a biblical puppet master. I want to give a shout out to the Hefner family. You got to be totally honest, though. He died a happy man. Let me say that. Hugh Hefner passed away today at the age of 91. I send my thoughts and prayers. He was also a good friend of Donald Trump. Believe that or not, Donald Trump was a good friend of Hugh Hefner. They're both billionaires. Anyway, give a shout out to the Hefner family and all the Playboy bunnies and his fans. Thoughts and prayers, condolences. Sad day today. Rest in peace, Hugh Hefner. And I was doing some search on YouTube and just read through some comments of some videos about Hugh Hefner dying, and some people saying, oh, he's burning in hell and he's meeting you know, I'm not going to comment on that. I'm a Christian man. I know where I'm going when I die. My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ paid for my sins. I know I'm a sinner. I know I screw up. But I talk to God every day. I pray every day. I ask my Lord and Savior to forgive me every day. Every day. I ask my Lord and Savior to keep me safe on the road every day. Guess what? I'm not in California anymore. I'm back in Arizona. I talk to God every day. I do. In my own personal time. So, whether you believe Hugh Hefner is in hell, or whether he's in heaven, or I'm not going to comment on that. I'm going to leave that up to God to decide. That's up to him to decide. So, but I will say this, you know, as a Christian man, I hope that he knew Jesus, and I hope that he found his way. I can't say I agreed with everything he did, but he wasn't like, I didn't see him as a pornography icon or a pornography king. That's not the way I seen him. But that's what some people see him as. Some people see him as degrading women and, you know, derogatory towards women. And that's not the way he was. I don't see his empire as porn or whatever. It was more like modeling. You know, he was so clean about it. You got to be honest. You know, Hugh Hefner was not like Larry Flint. He was not like Howard Stern. He was not like John Bobbitt. He was not like Ron Jeremy. That's not who he was. He was a matter of integrity. He respected women, whether you agree with what he did or not. I don't agree 100% with the, you know, with the whole nude thing or either. You know, I'm a Christian man, but you got to kind of agree that he was clean about it. You know, he wasn't a screwball about it like Larry Flint. Larry Flint is a nasty son of a bitch. So is Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy bragging about how many women he screwed, and he is a fucking scumbag. Ron Jeremy is a scumbag, straight up. But that's not the way Hugh Hefner was. He was straight up clean about it. He was. I never seen him as a pornography icon. I seen him as a magazine icon. It was more like a magazine. It was an empire. It was a way of life for him, you know. Anyway, it wasn't porn. It was more like, how do I say this? Well, it was an empire. He was an empire he created with like $8,000 back in 1953. He borrowed money from his mom. He created this thing, and it just took off. And he is one of the greatest American icons to ever live. So whether you got to respect the guy, he was really respectable towards women. People might differ, but I mean, you got to admit it was one of the greatest magazines ever sold, next to Rolling Stone and Time magazine and National Geographic. You know, this empire he created. But anyway, I send my thoughts and condolences to his family, to his wife, to his kids, and to the rest of the bunnies, and to anybody associated with Hugh Hefner. This is a sad day for the magazine world. It's a sad day for his empire. And I just hope that he found Jesus, and I hope he's in the right place. Anyway, rest in peace, Hugh Hefner, 91 years old.